Yo, what's up, people? This your boy Carlos Miller, the prodigal son, and this is the prodigal son, baby. God is good, Jesus is great, and God do not make mistakes. Let's get right into it, y'all. I just want to speak to y'all a little bit. I know we've been talking about it a lot now on this channel, but I got to talk about it a little bit more. Just to spread the understanding, the knowledge, and the comprehension of what's going on with Mr. Ja Morant. Just what I gotta say. As some of us may know, Ja Morant had an interview with Jalen Rose about everything that's going on. But what I want to do, I want to comment specifically on when he made the comment saying, he said that what he's been doing is not who he is. He said that. Do we know if it's cap or not? Only he know that. I know everybody in the media and everybody's saying this ain't him. It might not be him. I don't know. I ain't grow up around the dude. I wasn't raised with the dude. You know what I'm saying? They talk about how he got his mom and dad. Mom and dad don't necessarily mean you ain't in the street. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to comment on that part. What I'm here to talk about is him getting ready to come back and start playing, and he just pretty much talking about moving on past this. But he said, he talked about dog, in so many words. This is what he said. He was saying like he was gonna prove that he's different from the narrative that's been portrayed of him. Now, my problem with this situation is, or what he is trying to say about it, is saying a narrative that is being painted of him. This has nothing to do with a narrative being painted of you, Mr. Ja Morant. It has nothing to do with a narrative. This has something to do with the product of the things that you have been doing. We're going to just say for the past year since the incident with the teenager happened last year, and everything that's been happening since then. This has nothing to do with a narrative. Your name has been doing a lot of stuff that you have been in the middle of. You know what I'm saying? Do we know the breakdown details of it? Nah. We know you came to a Foot Locker, I guess trying to check an employee on your mama or something, trying to see what time they get off. We know you came to your sister high school when she got into it with somebody, trying to figure out who called out her name. We know you had the situation with the red bean, you know what I'm saying, going through the Indiana Pacers locker. All this stuff is the stuff that you've been part of. You trying to help out your boy Dylan Brooks against Shannon Sharp, and then this situation that happened with you showing the gun on IG Live. Ja, all this is on you, bro. This ain't a narrative that's being painted of you. I don't know if somebody told you to say that, or you just been watching too much YouTube and too much news and different people using the word narrative and talking about all these narratives being painted of people. I don't know what you doing, homie, but this is because of you. Has nothing to do with nobody else, Ja. This has nothing to do with a narrative being painted. This is just, bruh, you got money now. You're a celebrity. The more wrong you do, or not just wrong, anything you do, it's going to be up on a microscope, and people going to talk about it. That's all this has to do with, Ja. Has nothing to do with a narrative being pushed. I'm going to share a story before I get out of here. I remember one time my mama thought I was stealing money from her, and I got mad and upset at her. So I called my dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 15. I'm hurt. I called my dad crying. Man, mama think I done stole some money from her, this or that. And this is what my dad had told me. He said, son, the only reason she doing that is because of the image you're letting be before her. Because I was ripping around the streets and doing what I was doing. And she thought I was out, you know what I'm saying? Because of what I was doing, she thought I stole some money from her. And I was hurt behind that. I ain't steal no money from my mama. But this is what she thought. And once my daddy told me it was because of the image I was portraying before her, bro, all that upsetness I was, all the tears upset and all that, it dried right up. Because my daddy was straightforward with me and it was real. Because when he said it, I couldn't say nothing else about it. I couldn't even be mad no more. Even though I didn't do it to my mama, I couldn't even be mad no more. So I'm using that example to say this. This ain't got nothing to do with a narrative. This just got something to do with the image you've been portraying, homie. And nobody else. I hope you get better. I want you to get better. The most thing I want you to do and the best thing I want you to do is give your life to Christ. Because that's most important above all. But I want y'all to comment, tell me what y'all think. Ja Morant is just like me. And what I mean by that is, we was young, we went astray, we did what we did, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But I want you all to know this. You're never too far lost that you can't be found. Because I was found when I was lost. I was lost when I was found. And this is the prodigal son brought back by the cross, baby.